So now let's take one example. Uh, the problem statement is this. Let's take array of days, right? In an array means there will be days in an array, and we will print based on this logic. If um, h, there is a variable, falls under uh, this range, then it's a weekdays. Otherwise, it is holiday or weekend. Okay, it's like this. So I was talking about how AND operator works. This is a logical operator. So both the statement, right hand side and left hand side, should be true to execute the if part. Okay, otherwise it will not execute. So what we are doing here is we have taken the array, right? And then we are saying, let's say h is equals to 4. And we are checking h falls under this range or not. So h is greater than 1. And if h is less than equal to 5, then say it's a working day and print that day. Okay. And now another example here. If h is equals to 0. So when you want to check equality, you have to use 2 times equal to operator. Okay, 2 times. Otherwise, it will be assignment. See, I cannot use h is equal to 0 because h is equals to something that means you are assigning the value from right hand side to the left hand side. We are not assigning it. We want to check equality. So we'll say if h 2 times equal to 0 or, so this is or operator, or if h is 6, then say it's holiday, enjoy, or the weekend, and we are printing that day's value. Okay, let's run this program. Let me run this. So I'll say clear, and I'll say node. Sorry, 09 array.js. It's saying it's a working day, Thursday, because the value of h is 4. So it's saying me it's a working day, Thursday. If I'll make it 0, then what will happen is it's saying me it's a holiday, enjoy Sunday. Okay. Why it's working like this? Because I made h is equals to 0. So it will execute this. 0 is greater than 1? No, false. So, and 0 is less than 5? True. This part is false. This part is true. But overall, when I execute false and true, so it will become false. So this is not going to execute. See, this part will be executed only if these particular conditions are true. Okay, then only this executes this. So this is not going to execute. Then it will come here. It will say, if h is 0, true, or h is equals to 6, so that is false. But again, or is a different kind of operator. How or operator works is, I'll again make a truth table. So in or operator, any one of them should be true. So it will become true. So true false is also true. False true is also true. But false false will be false, right? So when we say t true or true is true, true or false is also true, false or true is also true, false or false is false. Okay, it works like this. So how or operator? So this is AND operator, AND operator, and this is OR operator, 2 times pipe. How it works is, let me write it here. How it works, at least one of the side, either right or left, should be true to run if part. Okay. Okay. So the thing is like this. Otherwise, it will become false. Okay. So it's opposite to this. In end, both should be true. Then only the answer will be finally true, and it will execute the if part. But in OR operator, if anyone is true, it's fine. Anything is true is fine, right? So we have made it like this, and it's working. Let's take some other example. I'm checking if somebody is asking any question. Okay, no. I am going to the next example and checking it. How if I have any other example. Loop, we will do it tomorrow. So there is a for loop, looping concept. We'll understand tomorrow. Okay, okay, okay. Two-dimensional array. So that is kind of matrix, right? No, we are not going to do that thing. It will be difficult for you guys otherwise, right? But let's do a new program here. Let's take a new program for just understanding um, both the things, uh, array as well as the if else part. Okay. Mm, let's have an array. So we'll say create an array and and find an array of uh, four values and find if a particular value is present in that array. Okay, so this is a problem statement. Create an array of four values and find if a particular value is present in that array. Okay, without using for loop. I just want to show you how if else works, right? That part I want to show you. This can be done through for loop also, but we are doing it in a simple way first. Okay, so let's create a new program again. I'll give it the name as to if else demo.js. So we'll create an array of four values. So we'll say let let's say these are the employee IDs. So EMP IDs are in the bracket. We'll say 223, comma 445, comma or 450. Let's say, and 333 and 767, something like this. And there is one employee ID. Let's say let w is equals to which you want to search. So let's say you want to search 50, whether this 50 is present in this array or not. So how to do that thing? It will be simple. So what I will say, if EMP ID is 0 is equals to W, or I'll say or means, see, I'm checking whether this is W or this second value is W or third value is W or fourth value is equals to W, right? In that way I'm doing. So I'll say if this is true or this is true, let me put, I'll show you. I'll make it clear, don't worry. You can write it in second line also. It's fine. So I'll say if one is W and you can continue. Or employee ID 2 is equals to W, or employee ID 3 is equals to W. Then what you want to say in the bracket, you will say console.log in the bracket, you will say it's there in record. It's there in record. Okay. Means that employee ID is present in the record. Else you will say, you can say console.log AMP ID not present in our records. Something like this. Okay, that's it. Simple program. Just a minute. Are you guys able to understand this simple program? What we are doing here is we have declared a variable EMP IDs. There are 4 values. And then I'm taking some random value W is equals to 50. What we are doing here is we are checking whether EMP ID 0 is equals to W or EMP ID 1 is equals to W or EMP ID 2 is W or EMP ID 3 is W. So 0, 1, 2, 3 are indexes, right? These are index. We are checking EMP ID 0 means 223. 223 is equals to W or 450 is equals to W or 333 is equals to W or EMP ID 3 which is 767 is W. If any one of this is true, that's why we have put OR operator. If anything is true, then say it's there in the record. Else, say EMP ID not present in the record. This particular, right, which you are searching, W is not present. Okay. So let's run this program. So I'll say node. 10th program, right? So it's saying EMP ID is not present in the record. If I'll make it 767, and if I'll run this program again, it's saying it's there in record. Okay. But what will, okay, it's fine. This is working as of now. There is no other condition here. Either it will be present or not present. Okay. Fine. Are you guys able to understand how if else works? If means if this the answer of this conditions are true, finally true, then only execute this. Otherwise go to the else part. It's like this. Right? You can find out which one is maximum value or minimum value. We'll do it through for loop later on. I am going to put all this code in GitHub. So create your GitHub account. Okay. I'll show you what is called a GitHub. If you don't have the GitHub account, GitHub, let me create github.com. I'm opening. Okay. I will click on sign in and I have one GitHub account. Let's say you can create your GitHub account. Okay. And here I'll put all the code. I'm going to put all my code here and you'll be able to get all the code. The whole project itself, don't worry. Create your GitHub account if you don't have. So just create it, right? So that you can also put your code here. It's a good practice to have GitHub account. So GitHub is source code repository. Okay, you can put your code here, right? And you can share your code with someone. And there are a lot of, use of benefits of this GitHub part. that we'll talk later on. Okay. And I'll share the link to all of you so you'll be able to see those code and you can get it download at your end. You can play around with this code, right? It's possible. So probably tomorrow I'm going to do that.